Hey everyone, so I know that nobody really does videos on 2001 Ford Explorer Sport Tracks or first generation Sport Tracks all in all, so that's what I thought I'd do, because I've had to figure out how to do everything to this truck from the get-go, and I want to start sharing what I know, because I feel like I know enough that it'll help you guys out over YouTube. So here we go. This is just a quick review and my first of many videos to come. So this was the first year that it was made. I've had it for a couple of years. The first owners didn't look after it at all, so I've been trying to restore it slowly. I'm just gonna go through everything that I've done quickly, and then the videos in the future will be how I've done, what I've done, and the things that I will be doing in the future. I want to lift it, put a hydraulic tonneau cover on it, new engine, repaint it, blah blah blah. So let's start off on the inside. Painted the door handles, did some paint on the outside. So on the inside here, I replaced the front and back seats. In the front I have red and black CPA 1007 Cypher Auto racing seats. These are the comfiest things in the world, and they're gonna last me a lifetime. I didn't get the seat belts with them because these are fine. I couldn't reach the glove box if I had those ones that come through here anyway. It would just be kind of overkill. These seats are kind of overkill as it is. So I had to use wedge brackets to put those in. I got a cover for this, carbon fiber dash. It's red when everything lights up. Got a new screen here. Again, carbon fiber down here. I chromed a couple things. This door panel is off because I'm doing a little bit of work at the moment. I'm just carving a hole in the door panel to so you can see the speakers and then the lights that I've put around them right here, and then as well on the back as well. I put some chrome trim pretty much around everything. I changed the pedals on the inside, and there's also red LED lighting for the feet. There's a USB cord that comes out of the cup holders now, as you can see there. In the back here, I have the same seats, it's just they're black and have red stitching. And then the speakers down here as well, same thing again. They line them up a lot better in the back than they do with the front. Ford was just being stupid about that. In the future, I'm looking to put a custom sub box in the middle here. That's actually why I did this. Also because the old seats had chunks taken out of them because the previous owners had dogs. Also, I hate the halogen lighting, so I'm gonna put LEDs in pretty soon. One last thing in the front. This will be my first how-to video. See-through visors. I hated the warning badges that were on these before, and I wanted to be able to have this down and still be able to see the road. I'm 6'6", so it's kind of impossible to see the road when that's down. Right, okay, onto the outside. I've done some painting. Everything that you see I've done by myself. I hate giving my truck, it's like my baby. I hate giving it away to other people. I wouldn't give my actual baby to anybody. So anyway, I haven't done the front bumper yet, but I painted the side ones as well as the back one. I put some red stripes on the rims and black racing stripes down the side. Nothing too much. I didn't want it to be overkill. I just want to get the whole thing repainted pretty soon. So I plastic dipped these covers back here. I have to redo them, as well as back here. There's a flame cover for my LED brake and reverse lights here. And I now have chrome and carbon fiber badges instead of the normal Ford ones. As well now, I have this bully kind of, it's not a tow hitch, it's more like a step hitch I call it. But it lights up when you indicate, reverse, brake, when you're driving at night, all that kind of stuff, and it looks wicked. Instead of those giant things that come all the way along here and they're just insane. I also replaced the back lights going onto the front. Put some stripes down the front here because the hood lifts up a little bit in the middle. I thought that wouldn't look half bad. I replaced the front lights, so now they're HIDs. Now, HIDs stand for high intensity discharge, and they are ridiculously bright. but if people don't aim them properly like you can in this one, you can't in certain cars, it stands for "Hi, I'm a dickhead." I also replaced that in the fog lights. They're just stupidly bright. It's awesome. So I now have these little guys. You can get these off eBay. When this spins, it charges the LED lights, and these are pretty bright too, as well as replacing the badge in the front. I still need to do the front bumper. It's annoying me. Living in Calgary, Alberta, you have to be a part of a truck group if you do this kind of stuff. I'm a part of Alberta Truck Addicts. I love everyone in this group. Everyone's super nice, and they have much bigger trucks than I do. So if you're in Alberta, get on that. So let's start off with the exhaust system. I did this myself. It's free, it's easy, and I will be doing a video in the future on how to do this. It took me about an hour and a half. And I know the iPhone doesn't hear loud sounds easily, but give it a shot. Okay, I'm just gonna put my phone under the truck because it doesn't come out the back. It comes out underneath the driver and passenger seat, so you get the feel of it. So. And moving on to the HIDs I have. So it's much better in person. It's not very good on the phone, but let me show you. Okay, so these are the normal day running lights, and that's at night. Those are when the fog lights come on. And then Ford was kind of silly, and they decided that they don't want the fog lights on when your high beams are on, so those are the high beams, but the fog lights come on when you have the low beams on. I'm going to figure out how to do that and make a video about that as well, because it's bugging me and it's one of the top things on my list to do. This is what they look like from the front. Again, it's really bad over recording, but they are ridiculously bright. I get flashed all the time because they're a little too bright. But they are amazing, especially for country driving. You can see deer, moose, anything from a mile away. They're a lot better than halogens look. Especially the fog lights. Everything inside lights up. So this is you can't see that it's carbon fiber, but it's red instead of green. And I got LEDs for down here, as well as around the speakers. The door panel's off, but on this side it looks a little better. I gotta find covers for them. And then same thing in the back as well, and it's all run off this switch right here. Let me turn on the light. Hopefully you can kind of see right here. Turns off, turns on. And last but not least, this was one of the first things I did because it's one of the most obvious things, but I put in this new deck. It's great with my new speakers. I love it to death. It's fantastic. It's got Bluetooth and a cord that runs through the cup holder right here. And one of the coolest things that I don't actually use, but it's cool to kind of show off, is that it opens up like this, and then you can see kind of that in here you can put in DVDs, CDs, there's an aux cable, SD slot, all that fun stuff, and then it goes right back up. And this is from behind, so yeah, there we go. You can kind of see that. And then this is what that looks like. Great. Okay, now let me just indicate. This one, yeah. Also works when I'm indicating. It's pretty handy. Thanks for watching, everyone. Best of luck trying this out. For my original review video of my truck, click on the left door. For more how-to videos, click on the right door, which will take you straight to my channel. Any and all questions are encouraged in the comments below. Like and subscribe for frequent updates on my newest mods.